All right, here we go. Question number 13 from our 13-16 homework number 3 in MyLab Math. They want us to find the exact value of the expression. So here we have a composition expression, and I'm going to try to break this down into components, bite-sized pieces that we can work on, okay? So what I want you to realize is that inside the brackets, we have an inverse sign. Remember that an inverse trig function is an angle. Remember, it always produces an angle. So really, what we're trying to find is cosine of theta. Okay, so whatever cosine of theta is, that's going to be my final answer, depending on whatever this theta is. Okay, so it's this like a two-step process. First, we're going to have to find theta, and then we can figure out cosine of theta. Okay, here's the steps. So we know that theta is the inverse sine of negative square root of 3 over 2. If I bring the inverse sine to the other side, that's going to turn it back into regular sine of theta is negative square root of 3 over 2. Okay, so then to the unit circle, we're looking for an angle theta such that the y-coordinate is negative square root of 3 over 2. Remember, sine in the unit circle is y, so that's why I said y. Also remember that for inverse sine, you are restricted to angles from negative pi over 2 to pi over 2. So we know that the first quadrant is not an option because all of the y-coordinates in the first quadrant are positive, and we need a y-coordinate that is negative, okay? So where is y? Negative square root of 3 over 2. There he is, right there, at 5 pi over 3. But remember, we're doing angles from negative pi over 2 to pi over 2. So the actual answer would be negative pi over 3. Do you see that? Positive pi over 3 goes to here. So then this angle that's at 5 pi over 3 is equivalent to negative pi over 3. Okay, so now we know theta is negative pi over 3. Now remember, we're looking for cosine of that angle. Well, in the unit circle, cosine is x. And so really all we need to do is take the x coordinate at that angle. And that's going to be a half. That's my final answer, is a half. And now we're going to verify that electronically with the calculator. So let's input this original problem, cosine of the inverse sine of negative square root of 3 over 2. And if all of this work over here is correct, we should get a half. Whew, which we do. So that answer is going to be a half. And we're done. Man, I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those in the comment section below, or you can text me. And thanks for watching.